Address announcer Mike Carlucci. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Lorenzo Cain.
And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Here's Corey Seager.
Shortstop. Corey
into the windup
Seager.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this is taken outside for ball one. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Working on striking out the side in the first. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Boy, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Left fielder, number 35.
First pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. 3-0 pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. A little bouncer. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Padres, center fielder
This ball's grounded foul.
Largo.
Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in third place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track two teams down now. Kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big breakaway, and it froze him.
Got him to go down swinging there. Travis Jankowski becomes out number 2 this inning. Will Myers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Here it comes on 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is line to left. Number 35 is going to have room out there as he puts this away. So digging in now, Jake Lamb. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Jake Lamb.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And now is Yasiel Puig.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 66.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Puig.
First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. High pop up. Calling for it, Solarte. 2 down.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
He is throwing the ball well. He's rewriting the last name on the back of those jerseys. UGLY. Those swings are ugly.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning. Fastball in there for a called strike. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
What a difficult combination. 96-mile-an-hour fastball, then he comes back with the curveball. So difficult to not sit on that 96 and be able to react to that curveball. It's a tough combination.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Solarte. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Solarte
starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. Switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on from both sides of the plate. Nice execution.
Corey Spangenberg comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. He's set, now the pitch. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. First and second now, one man out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Batting 8.
Here's the first pitch to him. Number 50 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Jose Barrios is at the plate as he takes a called strike one.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat. Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
The 0-2 once more, and he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners in the side. Another beautiful day here in San Diego as we get a look at La Jolla Cove, and we're all set to begin the top of the 3rd from Petco. Here's a high pop-up. Solarte is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The batter.
Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Margot. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And that's in there, base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heck.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Myers hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he steals second. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. First pitch on its way. Ryan Schimpf is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Third baseman.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Men on third with 2 down. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. So striding forward now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Shot back up the middle. That's a hit. The first in this game for the Dodgers.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
From the stretch, number 35 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on you.
Line drive to center field. Margot patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, second baseman.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Jake Lamb standing in now. And he puts it on the ground to second. And this is knocked down over there. And he'll stay with it long enough to get the out at first. But meanwhile, the runners move up to second and third now with 2 away.
Number 66.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hedges will put this one away, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A.
Leading off the 4th for the Padres. Right fielder
Corey Spangenberg is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Up next for the Padres.
Striding in once again, Austin Hedges comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting.
Striding in, number 50. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. On the ground up the middle. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Number 17,
Jose Barrios is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Well, this is an interesting scenario, Matt. I think with the pitcher at the plate here and 2 outs, you're probably not going to see him steal, because if he gets thrown out, then you got the pitcher leading off the inning. Take a chance, see if he can hit a ball in the gap and maybe score you from first.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
There's been a big influx of pitchers that can swing the bats, and he's one of them. Nice line drive swing right there. They've got some athletes in the game now.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Travis Jankowski is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Pulled toward right center field. Puig on the run. And the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher,
into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So striding in,
Catcher.
Julio Urias.
Julio.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Margot, but he won't get there. It falls in. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Looking to send him packing again. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Corey Seager, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
From the belt, the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover him up.
And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes him feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Last time through was a base hit. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Schimpf picks it up on to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing. Is that
Leading off for the Padres, first baseman, Will.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Ryan Schimpf is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Ready once again, Yangervis Solarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Corey Spangenberg. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position. Ready for another shot now. Number 35. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Jankowski's there for it. 2 down.
Third baseman number 48, Jake Lamb.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Solarte is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in once again, Corey Spangenberg. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. Swing and a liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Austin Hedges stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Puig is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Ready once again,
50.
number 50. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate.
The pitcher, number 17.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Barrios. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Padres ready for another chance. Yasiel Puig. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run if they can possibly push him forward.
Alex Colomé is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Yasmani Grandal stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting, the pitcher, Julio Urias.
Leonis Martin will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 29, Leonis Martin.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Hit hard toward the right side. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at 2nd base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Here's Corey Seager. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll hold that runner at 3rd, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Here comes the first pitch. Paul Goldschmidt is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To 2nd for 1. Relay to 1st in time, and just like that, this side. Adam Warren will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Adam Warren.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone.
Now batting.
Hey, if you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Now another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that is down in order. Score remains 2-2. Digging in to try it again, number 35. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2. Here it comes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Murphy
bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Third baseman number 48.
In now, Jake Lamb. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Chris Taylor will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Chris Taylor is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Jan Hervis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jan Hervis Solarte is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline, fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Right fielder number 15.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Spangenberg, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Alex Elias will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Here's the 3-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Spangenberg has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1 delivery. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Lays off, 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back, 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Rob Segedin will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Popped high in the air. Solarte is there for it. 2 down. Now batting, Lorenzo Cain. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Heading after it is Jankowski. And that retires the side. Dodgers leave 1. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Adrian Gonzalez is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Boone Logan enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, number 50. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. James Conrad is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings.
Conrad.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Alex Dickerson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Alex Dickerson.
Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Score remains 2-2. Blake Trinan takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Number 21 is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Defensively for the Padres. Now catching.
Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now, number 35, hit on the ground down the first baseline, and a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead. In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jankowski racing back. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he is in there.
The right fielder, number 60.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready now, Manuel Margot. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Kenley Jansen takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Number 74.
Ball 1.
Kenley Jansen.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1.
1-0.
A wave and a miss. And that one stayed up a little high. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Travis Jankowski. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's Will Myers. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.